Hello there. He sure is cute, isn't he? Known as the Child, or Grogu, or even Baby Yoda, this little Star Wars guy was the breakout character from a little Star Wars show called The Mandalorian. Welcome to Unboxing the Boxes, my Star Wars collection. This is episode 51, The Bounty Collections. The first time I saw the Bounty Collection figures sitting on toy shelves, I knew I would be adding those to my collection. They were just so darn cute! And they depicted some great scenes from the first season of The Mandalorian. I was happy to find all 6. And I was just as happy to find all 6 of the second series of 6 figures that came out with Season 2 of The Mandalorian. When the third series of figures came out, I knew I was going to have to hunt those down too. So in this video, I would like to show you all 18 figures of the 3 different series of the Bounty Collection. But before I do, I just want to remind you to like this video, to leave a comment about what you think of these, to share it with your friends, and of course, to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I may have to send a bounty hunter after you. Now, let's begin and see what these figures are, starting with Series 1. Okay, let's begin. The first one is number 1 of Season 1. And I do like these because they did number the figures. So if you didn't find all 6 of them when you were beginning the hunt, all you had to do is remember which number that you were missing, and you could keep looking for that. So it was kind of nice that they did number these. The first one here is Grogu, just kind of reaching as if he's trying to grab something. And if you watch the TV show, I think you know in the first season what he was probably reaching for. That little ball on top of the stick shift, if you want to call it that. Kind of a really cute little action figure. Good expression on his face with this one. I think we can all agree that they did a good job of capturing what Grogu looks like. So, before we go any further, if you haven't watched The Mandalorian, and it hasn't already been spoiled for you, some of these figures are going to spoil certain scenes. So if you haven't watched it, you may want to go watch it first and then come back and finish watching the video here. So number 1, Grogu reaching. Number 2 is Grogu with his cup of broth. That was one of my favorite scenes in the first series, is when we saw Grogu doing this out on the street after the Mandalorian and Cara Dune got into a little scuffle. This is number 2 of the series, and once again, they did a really nice job of capturing Grogu during that scene. Let's move on to number 3. This time Grogu isn't looking quite so happy. He's looking a little on the sad side. Once again, it looks like somebody tried to take something from him, or he's trying to reach for something or someone. Again, nice little sculpt. They really captured the expression of Grogu there. You gotta like his eyes. His eyes are just so nice and big. It's almost worse than puppy dog eyes. Don't you agree? Number 4, and this was one of the funny scenes. Actually, this happened a couple of times. But we found out what Grogu likes to eat, and he seems to like frogs. And here they have captured him in mid-eating of a frog. All you see is the frog's legs left over as he swallows it down, basically. So kind of a cute little thing there. He seems to be just enjoying himself to no end as he's eating that. Number 5, well, even Grogu gets tired once in a while, and here we kind of catch him just as he's about to nod off, wrapped up in his blankie. Yeah, kind of a cute little picture there too, or cute little figure there, I should say. Once again, got his ear sticking out there, and he just looks tired, doesn't he? The last one of the first season, there we have Grogu, and he is happy. He has his little silver ball from the joystick, and they captured the glee on his face, the joy on his face that he has his toy. And really, that's about the only toy we see him play with in the series, when you think about it. So there are the first 6 figures from Season 1. We'll just kind of scoot those off over here. And let's move on to the second series of figures. And this is kind of from Season 2, these figures, which I thought the second series here would be it, because we don't have a Series 3 of The Mandalorian, but yet they came out with the third series that we'll see later. So we're starting here with, there again, we have a little mark here to show that it is Season 2, or that it is Series 2, excuse me. We also have the number of the figure. They're continuing the number. So this one is number 7. So instead of starting all over again with Series 2, Figure 1, we're just continuing the numbers. So number 7. And as you can see, we have Grogu just gleefully riding. And he's in his little pouch there, so I would say he is probably riding on the side of the Mandalorian skiff, or land speeder, if you want to call it that. But there again, you can just see he has got the joy. His mouth is open. Hopefully he doesn't get a bug in it. But he's just having the time of his life. Probably a lot better than he'd have sitting at the Jedi Temple all the time and doing chores and learning lessons and stuff like that. So that'd be number 7. Number 8. Here we can see, it almost looks like he's got a little mischievous expression on this one. Who knows what Grogu's up to? We know he's capable of doing a few things by this point. And here again, if you look in the background there, you can see what he's doing. He's pushing one of the buttons on the Razor Crest. That was one of the funniest scenes in the TV series. But here you can see he's kind of keeping an eye on the Mandalorian, making sure he doesn't see that he's pushing one of the buttons again. So, very nice little figure there. The third one kind of gives away a little bit toward the end of the series, in that Grogu is using his force powers to stop the flames from coming into the building and reaching them and incinerating all of them. Here again, you can see the expression on his face. He's concentrating very hard. He's stopping the fire just short of reaching him. Very nicely done again. Like I said, I do like the way they have captured Grogu in these figures. Number 10, we see Grogu, and here we have him with the Mandalorian necklace. And he's chewing on the necklace, or at least the cord around the necklace. Very nicely done again. You can see the little bit of glee in his eyes, and he's just having a good old time with that thing. He's becoming part of the team. Okay, the next one we have here is number 11. This one's a little heavier because not only do we have Grogu, but we got Grogu in his little transportation device. But yeah, it's kind of got him again. He's looking kind of happy. He's looking like, we could have something coming up here, something that could be fun. What is it going to be? Only time will tell. And the last one in Series 2 is number 12, of course. And this time we have Grogu sitting in the helmet of a stormtrooper. That was another cute scene within the series of Season 2. There again, he kind of fills up the helmet from the looks of it. Looking kind of thoughtful, wondering what's coming up here. And if you remember exactly where this happened in the series, write it in the comment. Let's see how many of you remember where this was. So that are the 6 figures of Season 2. Let's move on to Season 3. Series 3, excuse me. The first one in Series 3 is number 13, of course. And we got Grogu doing one of his favorite things and having another cup of broth or soup or whatever. This time I think he's having soup. We got the little blue mustache thing going on here. Very well done again. You can see those eyes just are very expressive on these figures, don't you think? But yeah, this is number 13. Soup Day. Now, Also, if you've watched the second series, you know that Grogu does have a bit of an appetite. Not only does he like soup, but he also likes eggs. Yeah, he got in some trouble for this one. And this time we have Grogu reaching for one of the frog lady, lizard lady's eggs. I don't remember if she actually had a name. But anyway, nicely done again. We've got, this is a little heavier again because we got the extra tank there that the eggs were in. But a nice little figure there again. One of the cute things was, in Season 2, is when Grogu went to school. And here we have Grogu with his little computer pad, his tablet, or whatever you want to call it. I'm sure it's not an iPad because I don't think the Star Wars galaxy had iPads. But it is a little computer tablet that he's working on there. And it looks like he's having fun. Who knows? He's probably playing video games like a lot of kids his age probably would. Well, I shouldn't say his age. He is 50 years old after all. But in his childhood, well, let's call it his childhood. Just like most people in their childhood would like to play video games. So another nicely done figure there. Moving on to figure 16. And this one kind of looks like he's concentrating real hard. What could he be concentrating on? I think he might be concentrating on contacting other Jedi so that he could finish his own training. So there again, they captured the look that he had when he was sitting. So yeah, I think they captured it very well as far as his expression while he was sitting there concentrating on contacting. And the next one was another one of those little cute moments from the show. This time we've got Grogu eating again. Yeah, how many of these show him eating? He's always so cute when he eats. And here he's eating with the squid. Remember the squid all of a sudden came out and got him right in the face? Well, this one kind of happened just before the squid came out and got him in the face. But you can tell he's already battling it. So very nice capture again. He's kind of a little shocked in that one. And the last one of the 18 is kind of one of my favorites. And this time we see Grogu coming out from underneath the Mandalorian's helmet. I'm not sure. I might have to watch it again. I don't remember him actually under the Mandalorian's helmet. This might be one that they just came up with on their own. I could be wrong. I'm going to have to probably watch the series again to see if this actually happened, but I don't remember this particular scene. But there again, they did a nice job, and Grogu's got a nice facial expression there as he's coming out, peeking out from underneath it. So there we do. We have the 6 figures from Series 3. And I was lucky enough when I was after the Series 2 figures that I was able to pick up the case that you would see in the store that the figures would be sitting on the shelf. It does hold 18 of them, so it's perfect for holding all 18 of the first 3 series. So there we are. We have it. Those are our 18 figures from the Bounty Collection, all 3 series. What do you think of them? Do you enjoy them as much as I do? Leave a comment and let me know. And as long as you're pushing buttons there, why not subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any videos and that you get notified? Well, hit that notification bell, whatever. Hit the notification so that you receive notifications when I put out new videos. As far as this video goes, we're done. So, may the Force be with you and keep collecting.